Let's go over those new words we're going to use when we describe equations and inequalities. Let's start with equation. An equation is two expressions that are equal and that uses the equal sign. So when we look at an equation, we really got to break it apart into the expression on the left-hand side and the expression on the right-hand side. This equation says 3x plus 11 is the same as 17. The next word is solution. A solution is a value that replaces the variable to make the equation true. Equations often have one solution value. So in our earlier equation, when we said that 3x plus 11 is absolutely equal to 17, this is a true statement only if x is the value too. We substitute and replace, and we would be able to see that this is the value that makes the equation true. So a solution is that value, that when we replace it with the variable, it makes the equation true. The next phrase is variable term. A variable term is a term that has a variable and a coefficient. We have already been talking about a variable and a coefficient, and so now we're just officially declaring this as a variable term. So here's the variable term 3x. The other two terms are not variable terms. They do not have a variable. The other two terms have a name though, and that name is a numeric term. When you think of numeric, just think of number. It's the number term. And that is a term that is only a number, no variable. Previously, we had called this a constant. So numeric term and variable term. In our example, 3x is the variable term, and there are numeric terms on the left side, that's the 11, and on the right side, the 17, of the equal sign. Once again, that is from our equation. So we have these four new words and phrases. Let's check for understanding. Use one or more of the words to describe the algebra problem. And here's the problem right here. I'll give you a moment to describe it. Now there's a lot of different ways that you can describe it. You can say that this is an equation because I see it has an equal sign. The two expressions are 5x plus 3, that's the left-hand side. 17 is the right-hand side. There's a variable term with the 5x. There is two numeric terms with the 3 and 17. So there's a lot of different ways you could have described it and used one of those words. Let's read an example answer. The equation has a variable term 5x. Using the word equation and also the words variable term.